Oh boy. Okay. Here we go. All right. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it has been months since I uploaded anything, and I do sincerely apologize for that. Life has been a little bit insane since then, and this is not an ASMR video. There'll be a few relaxing elements. I just wanted this to be kind of like a chill chit chat video. So I have my microphone here. I'm trying to make sure that I see that my voice is registering on the recording. But yeah, I just wanted to give kind of like a life update since everything happened. I know in my last video I didn't really explain why I was no longer in my apartment. So yeah, let's get into it. First of all, black hair, in a crisis, do crisis things. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna light a candle. This is a sigil candle. So this is something that I carved with sigils for Imbolc. The witchcraft thing. We're gonna have that burning over here in the corner. Iced coffee, cause gay. Also, stress relief. And don't mind my roommates. They are being loud and crazy. We are all going insane here in quarantine. Okay, so when I uploaded that last video, I said that I was going through a transition, which was true. As you probably have seen on my social media and stuff, you have not seen any pictures or any updates or anything like that with my now ex-fiance. He and I have not been together for quite some time. He actually cheated on me, and I tried to fix it and do everything that I could, and there was a bunch of other factors and everything, but it was a very toxic relationship on both ends, and it just wasn't working out, and he continued to sleep with consistently one person in our bed, and they're in a relationship as far as I know, but we would have been married this month on March 14th, but obviously that didn't happen, so I've been single since then. It's been like since September, October, so it's been a while, you know. I'm not sad about it. That's a lie. I'm sad about it. I'm sad about the situation. I don't miss him at all. It was just upsetting the way things happened, you know. I've been thriving, I would say, learning, growing, doing everything I can to be myself again, be an individual. On Halloween last year was the first time that I actually went out as a single man, met someone, you know, made out with them at multiple clubs, slept in my car with them, the whole shebang. It was an awful day after. November 1st was a terrible day. But I'm just trying to, you know, come back from that, and I think I have pretty well. Yo. But yeah, I'm no longer living in my parents' house, thank God. In like the week before Christmas, I moved in with my roommates, who you can hear in the background. I'm living about 45 minutes away from my parents, which is the farthest I've ever lived from my parents, which is really strange. But it's been pretty good. I'm just trying to like rack my brain around everything that's happened. I got a bunch of different pillows or blankets because, you know, comfy, cozy, cancerness, it me. But at the time I was working at an aquarium here in the valley. I have since then left the aquarium, and for a multitude of reasons. I met some of the greatest people there, and I miss them every day, and I try to keep in contact with them as much as I can. But the way they treated people there in management was inhumane, to say the least, and it was awful. It was really bad. I miss the animals, I miss my coworkers, but I don't miss anything else. That's about it. I'm just like, I'm thinking about everything, and it's just, a lot's happened since December. New Year's Eve was really fun. Went out, partied like the single hoe that I am. Got really drunk. And made out with my best friend. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. And then I got into a car accident in February. My windshield flew back, or my hood flew back and hit my windshield. So I had to get my windshield replaced, which was so stressful. And my hood is still a little messed up. So hoping we can get that fixed soon. You know, I'm gonna like look back in my pictures to help me remember, because honestly my memory is so sad right now. Let's see, let's go back to like December. Okay, there's New Year's Eve. Christmas was pretty good. I hung out with my family. Just living it up on Christmas, and you know, loving on my family, because I hadn't done that a lot in my previous relationship. I neglected them because my fiance didn't like them, which is an awful reason to do that. But yeah, so just looking at my pictures, and like, I went out a lot after my breakup. Damn. I've also eaten a lot of carne asada burritos. Let's see. So Christmas was good. New Year's Eve was amazing. In December, I found out that my oldest best friend, we've been friends for 5 years via the internet. We met on YouNow. I found out that he was going to be coming to Arizona because he had met someone else who lives in Arizona, and they had become best friends as well. They met through TikTok, which I am now gaining popularity on. We'll go over that in a little bit. But he met someone named Sarah, and he said, hey, I know we haven't talked a lot because in my previous relationship I didn't really talk to any friends because I don't know, but he didn't really like any of my friends. So we kind of fell off for about a year or so, which made me really sad. And then when he said one day, just like randomly, hey, I'm coming to Arizona, I was like, huh? What? Excuse me? You're doing what now? And it just made me very happy because someone that I had known for 5 years long distance, he lives in the Midwest. It just made me really, really happy. And he introduced me to Sarah, which was in December, the end of December. He introduced me to her. The first thing she said when she saw me the first time over video call, she said, I want him. Actually, let me show you a picture of what I looked like that night. Actually, I'll just put the picture up on the screen. That is what I looked like the night that Sarah met me over video chat. And then I went and surprised her at her job at Morphe a couple days later. I'll put that picture up too, the first day we met. And then we went and saw Star Wars that night, and she threw a fit. Which is great. It was pretty good. And the New Year's Eve happened. It was great. And Nate touched it down on the 5th of January. And that was the best 5 days of my life. Literally, you guys can go watch the TikToks. I'll link them all in the description below. But everything that we did with Nate was absolutely incredible. I took him clubbing, we took him to the aquarium that I worked at, we took him everywhere. And it was a great time. Yeah, we hung out for 5 days and we just got to know each other over again, like in person, and it was great. It was amazing. I loved it. I wouldn't trade it for the world. And while he was here, him and Sarah filmed a bunch of TikToks, and they actually made my TikTok blow up. I hit my first 1,000 because of them, and I'm very grateful and appreciative of them. And they keep saying that it's because I'm talented, but it's literally just because they're the ones, they get all the credit, literally all the credit. And I miss Nate being here. I met my other best friend Vera through Sarah. Vera is like, I call her my wife. I love her very much, and it's just been very exciting. And then, we've just been like living life. And when he went home back to Wisconsin, it tore me and Sarah up so bad. We went into a very, very deep depression, and it was really hard to come out of because he has been my best friend for 5 years, and it was so hard only having him here, like being able to physically like be with him for 5 days was torture. And it was the same way for Sarah, even though she had only known him for a couple months, and it was really hard. And we got out of it. we got out of it. It was really hard, to be honest, but we did it, and it was the hardest thing that we had dealt with so far this year. But oof. February, nothing really exciting happened in February. Just like growing in my followers on TikTok, and just being, you know, being me, being single, being myself again, remembering who I was as a lone person, and growing in my friendships with Sarah and Vera, and just learning how to navigate adult life by myself. It's been very interesting, to say the least. I got a new job. I work at Starbucks now. Well, I'm still employed by them, but currently, we'll get there. I got a new job at Starbucks, and I really enjoy it. I also want to do my eyebrows and my eyelashes while I'm on. Please don't fall. I'd be very sad if you fell. But I want to do my eyebrows and my eyelashes, because I'm going to be doing some TikToks after this. So let me grab my mirror, because I definitely forgot to bring that over here. So, mirror. Thank God I have this ring light right here. Otherwise it'd be terrible lighting. So what we're gonna do is take my glasses off, obviously. I'm gonna use this. I told you it wasn't gonna be ASMR, but here you go. I used the Conspiracy palette from the Shane Dawson Jeffree Star Cosmetics collaboration to do my eyebrows, because the black in here is incredible and I love it very much. And my friend Sarah gave this to me just the other day, actually. It's a beautiful palette, obviously. It's Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson. They do nothing but perfection. And I guess I could actually use this mirror, because I'm stupid and I'm still blonde even though I have black hair, which we'll get to. Close this real quick. And we're gonna get my brush. Where are you? There you are. My eyebrow brush. So yeah, I know I've been like jumping all over the timeline, but while I'm doing this, I just want to talk about how I've been dealing with my breakup. To be honest, I never cried. Haven't cried once over him, because he was a complete self-centered, destructive person. Like, all he cared about was himself, which to a certain extent you need, but to the extent that he did it was extremely destructive to our relationship. It was almost like he didn't want to fix anything. And yeah, so he was not a great person. We truly were in love for a long time. we were together for nearly 2 years. But he just did not communicate his feelings, which I thought I'd helped him work through, because I'm great at communicating my feelings and helping others communicate theirs. But I guess I just didn't try hard enough. I don't blame myself for anything, because ultimately people do what they want to do, no matter if they know the consequences or not. And it's something that he decided to do. Wow, wait, that turned out really good. Oh, all right then. Cool. I have eyebrows on now. But, yeah, I haven't cried once over him because don't miss the fucker. But it was really hard to deal with, because we had been living together for a year. We'd been living together for a year, and having that shift happen, like going back to my parents' house, was awful. And then we're gonna use Benefit Roller Lash for my eyelashes. So yeah, it was a really fucked up situation, and I wouldn't wish it upon anybody, but I'm glad I went through it because it did teach me a lot. And yeah, just like everyone, we all have to go through our own trials and tribulations and struggles, and that was a major one. God, I love mascara. Makes my eyelashes appear. But yeah. So I don't remember where I left off. But Sarah and I, and Vera to an extent, have been pretty much been hanging out every day since Nate left in January, which has been incredible, and I love them very much. I truly consider them to be my best friends, and I'm pretty sure that they'd say the same thing. Sarah and I are very dependent on each other in like a good way. You know, we complement each other very well. We also drive each other insane, but that's not the point. And then we're gonna take our Laura Mercier translucent. God damn it, I don't want there to be powder everywhere. We're just gonna powder my face because I need a little bit of pore coverage. Just a little bit. I'm trying not to get powder everywhere, but it's currently not working. I just about blew on the powder. We're gonna take this big fluffy brush. Oh honey, that is going to be... No. There we go, that's better. Okay. I'm just gonna do this. But, Sarah and I have been... We've revealed our deepest, darkest secrets. We've been through fights between ourselves and between other people. We've been through it all already, and it's only been a couple months. And yet we still love each other, which speaks loads to me. So I'm very grateful for her. Sarah, I love you. And that kind of like puts me to right now, I guess, sitting in my room on a Saturday afternoon when I should be out doing things, hanging out with friends, but we can't because a certain pandemic had to happen, and it's not fun. I have no idea what I look like right now. So if I look awful, I apologize. I'm just powdering so my pores don't look as bad. I may be a top, but I care about what I look like. Okay. I'm gonna check myself before I'm totally wrecked. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Cool. Yay. Alright. Now that I don't look completely busted, we'll just keep talking about, great things that are happening right now. Okay, I should start from this. A few things you guys should know about me. I have anxiety problems, stress problems, depression. I also have ADHD and OCD. So all of that, when there's a bunch of crap going on and it's left unchecked, is really, really bad. And that's kind of what's happening right now. I'm not on any medications because I was doing good. And I haven't had insurance until I got to Starbucks. And right now, we're not working. So with Starbucks, they put us on leave for 30 days. They're still paying us like they would. But it really sucks because I do miss working. I love Starbucks. It is an incredible company. I love it very, very much. And I just miss, being able to go to work and talk with the same people every day, see all our regulars every day, and yeah. I love the company and I appreciate them very much, and I thank them for everything that they're doing for us. But this whole COVID-19 coronavirus thing is really freaking me out. I'm also an extroverted empath, so not being able to go out and be around the energy of other people and feeling everybody's pain is not a great combination for me. It's just been really, really, really hard to not work, to be sitting at home and not being able to do anything about it, Yesterday I went to meet up with Sarah on her lunch hour because her other job is still open. And she surprised me with one of our fans from TikTok joining us, and like any other day that would have been amazing. But I had a full-on meltdown. And then there were like 4 or 5 police officers in her Dillard's, and they were looking for a couple of shoplifters that had just stolen things from the store. And it really freaked me out. I'm already on edge. So anything unexpected right now is really bad. It just adds to everything. it's just been freaking me out, and it's been really hard to like talk about it to other people because not everyone understands what it's like to be an extrovert forced to be away from people and forced to stay inside. I sound like I'm whining, but it really hurts so terribly. It hurts. It aches to have to be inside this much. I've made the decision that I need to just take some time to myself and self-isolate for the most part. I'm still gonna go outside and like try to see some people, but Sarah and I are sort of taking this the same way, so we decided to take a break from being with each other in person, because when she's anxious I feel it, and when I'm anxious she feels it, and it's just not a great combination. So we're just taking a little break from each other in person. We're still gonna like FaceTime and everything like that, but it's just been really, really stressful. And another thing that's been like really not been fun is to not have that one person to hold and to love and to care for and to be there for, like intimately. An essential part of who I am is taking care of people, and I especially need that one special person to take care of. And when I don't have that, I feel unfulfilled, you know. And I'm not saying that because I just want to get into a random relationship. I honestly, truly want someone who is going to be there for me forever. Forever. As closest to forever as you can get. And it's just really hard, especially right now, because it's just me. And I hate being alone, but I know I need to be alone because it's good for me. So yeah, there's that. That's kind of just a life update. I'm sorry it's so long. I hope you guys watch all the way through, because honestly, I just want to like share with you guys, and I hope you guys can relate somehow. And I hope you guys are staying safe. Please wash your hands, social distance when you can. It's a really scary time right now, and I really just want all of you to know that I'm there for you. Like, hit me up on TikTok, hit me up on Snapchat or Instagram. I just want to be there for you guys. Probably do Instagram. That's the place I do DMs mostly. But it's just been really stressful the past few months, and I just wanted to come on here and explain to you guys why I haven't posted on here. It's been easier to do TikTok because it's short form. It doesn't require a lot of editing. But I will go ahead and link my TikTok account at the bottom and a bunch of videos that I would like for you to check out. And if you guys are from TikTok, I love you very much. Thank you for being a fan. Make sure you subscribe and you hit that share button and you comment and you do everything. Start commenting things you want to see me do this year on my YouTube channel, because I promise that I will be uploading more often. Especially now that I have all this time in my hands for an indefinite amount of time. I don't know how long it's gonna last, but I love you guys very much. Like I said, please make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share, do the whole shebang, and I will see you guys on the next one.